The Evolution of a Bad Boy, written by Susanna Thompson, narrated by Sarah Sampino. Chapter 10. Celeste found herself talking to Olivia, of all people, about what had happened with Dylan. She didn't go into details, but only said that things had gone further than she had planned. "You had sex with him?" Olivia asked in a whisper, even though they were alone at her house. "No, it didn't go that far, at least. I just can't believe how fast everything is happening. We've been together less than a week," Celeste said in despair. "You can't help how you feel about him," Olivia sympathized. "Like you can't help how you feel about Andrew?" Celeste had thrown out the words carelessly, with the expectation that Olivia wouldn't know what she was talking about, but the effect they had on her was anything but minimal. Her face drained of color as she stared at Celeste with haunted eyes. What do you mean?" Celeste was dumbfounded. "It's true? You like him?" Olivia laughed unconvincingly. "Of course I like your boyfriend. I mean, I did before he was such an ass to you." Celeste felt sick. "You've liked him all this time, since freshman year at least. Why didn't you tell me?" Olivia went on the defensive. "Where did you get an idea like that? Why are you attacking me?" "I'm not attacking you. Dylan noticed it, but I didn't believe it. Why didn't you tell me that you liked him, Olivia? I would never have gone out with him if I knew that." Olivia dropped all pretense. "Because it didn't matter. He picked you, not me. Telling you how I felt wouldn't have changed that. He doesn't like me that way." Celeste was heartbroken for her friend. It must have been like a knife in the heart for her every time she saw her with Andrew. "I still wouldn't have gone out with him. I wouldn't have put you through that." "I know. That's why I didn't say anything. I thought that it would help me get over him. When I saw the truth staring me in the face every day, that it would finally sink in that he would never return my feelings." She sighed sadly. "But you still like him," Celeste said. "I don't want to. I'm tired of feeling this way." She sighed again. "You should talk to him," Celeste encouraged. "Maybe if he knew how you feel—" "No," Olivia said firmly. "It would be completely pointless and pathetic. I don't want him to feel sorry for me. I would hate that more than anything." Celeste understood that, because that was exactly how she would feel too. She and Olivia were very much alike, which was why she had come to her to talk about her problem with Dylan. She wanted Olivia to help her make the rational decision. "I'm sorry, Olivia." She pulled her friend into a heartfelt hug. "It's nobody's fault," Olivia said as she hugged her back. She smiled ruefully after the embrace ended. "Now, about the problem you're having." "Had," Celeste corrected. "I told him I don't want to see him anymore." "So you lied," Olivia surmised. "Yeah," Celeste admitted. "What am I going to do? You warned me not to get involved with him, but I didn't listen. I can't stop thinking about him, Olivia." "You can't control your thoughts. You just need to control your actions," she advised. "Stay strong against him until he gives up." By the time she left Olivia's house, Celeste was determined to go back to the way her life had been before she got close to Dylan. He left her alone that day, but he was waiting by her locker Monday morning. His eyes lingered on her intimately, and her mind flashed back to how he had touched her Saturday night. Heat suffused her entire body at the sensual memory. She tried to take a calming breath, but she expelled it shakily. "I brought you the song you wanted." He held out the CD to her. "That's okay." She ignored his extended hand. Melissa approached her locker, and Celeste had to move closer to Dylan to get out of her way. He trapped her with his intense gaze. "I know you want it, Celeste." The double meaning of his words was not lost on Celeste as she heard Melissa's shocked gasp. Flushing deeply with embarrassment and something else, she tried to save face by grabbing the CD out of his hand. "Thanks. It's a good song." The expression on his face was blatantly sexual.
"There's more where that came from. Lots more."
He walked away, and she turned to catch Melissa looking as embarrassed as Celeste felt. "He's in a band," she explained hastily. Melissa managed a half-smile before turning back to her locker. Celeste opened her own locker and shoved the CD into her backpack with a vow not to listen to it. This was going to be much more difficult than she had anticipated. Her shame was starting to be replaced by desire for Dylan. She had thought that she was stronger than the other girls he had seduced. Now, she knew that she had never had to deal with temptation before. Staying in control of herself was going to take constant vigilance.